one of the things I want to do this year, I finished all the Marasmus missions. It's not the first time I've done it, but usually I let a couple slide because time gets away from you. But this year I managed to get all the Marasmus missions accomplished. So Marasmus the Wizard is not here to haunt me anymore. I'm kind of doing this as a rush job, so that's why I'm not in my usual place. I'm actually recording this from work at the radio station I work at. Hey. And the reason I'm doing that is because my Wi-Fi at home is effectively non-existent. There is Wi-Fi, but by the time I get to a room that I can actually use my laptop in, the Wi-Fi just isn't there. So apologies if the sound is wonky. I did bring my microphone from home, but who knows how the settings have shifted, and the lighting, of course, is even worse than what I usually work with. Not that I'm that good at lighting anyway. But let's see what I've gotten. This is a fun collection of Halloween items, and just look at all these things. Look at it all. But what we're interested in are the packages. I have a lot of Halloween packages. Did I misspell? Package. Okay. That is a lot of packages. Where's my face? Okay, yeah, my face isn't blocking them. That's 64 packages on this page and this page. So 50 here, another 14 here for 64 total, which I earned from doing the Miraz missions here in the Halloween Con Tracker. Finished the Scream Fortress one, a bunch of Community Maps 1, Community Maps 2, Community Maps 3. Hang on. Wow, there's not a single Community Map 3 that I've completely finished. But as long as you get one, as long as you get the bottommost wedge filled in, you do it. Here's Community Maps 4. I did all these. And of course the official maps. Man Manor, I only did one in? Really? I need to play more Man Manor. And defeating each of the bosses. The Horseless Headless Horseman in Man Manor, Monoculus in Ioduct, and Marasmus the Magician in Ghost Fort. So now that I've finished those, I get the fun of opening up every single package. Now, usually when you open up the packages, there's a lot... There's a lot of duplicates, so I'm probably not going to keep all of these. I'm going to use the Gargoyle. If you don't know what that means, then we'll see if I get to it. Are you sure you want to use Halloween package? It has one use before it will be removed from your inventory. Yes, of course. Uncrating my loot. I forgot about the 5-second delay. Sir Hootsalot. I think I already have that. And, of course, a spellbook page. Wonderful. Spellbook pages I'm going to do at the end. The Candyman's Cap? Yes, Candyman's Cap. I've wanted this because I have the Bountiful Bow and Bozo's Brogues. I'll show you... When I wrap up, I'll show you my Halloween loadouts for everyone, but really quickly, I want to do this. Alright, here it is. I've got the Spy here, into Bountiful Bow, and Bozo's Brogues. I've been giving him the Rogue's Rabbit. And I think the Rogue's Rabbit fits this image, but let's see what this is. The Candyman's Cap. Oh, look at that dapper cadaver. That is nice. You know, I'm a clown in real life. I really am a clown. I think that slander against clowns is bad. I don't like that scary clown is a kind of Halloween monster. It makes no sense. Okay? You put big giant teeth and crazy eyes on anything, it's gonna be scary. You have Stephen King write a book about it and then get 17 imitators and then have a big Batman gangster villain about it. Of course it's going to be an archetype. Don't be scared of clowns. 3, 2, 1. The second opinion. I think I've got this already. This is the last time we can look at the second page and have this, and have all of the rows. Yes, use this. The row's gone. The Horned Honcho. Okay, for everybody who wants to be for everyone who wants to be Hellboy. I'll do one more here before we go back to the front page. The Alternative Medicine Man. Man spelled with 2 N's. If you're not a longtime TF2 fan, you might be curious about why man is spelled with 2 N's. It's because it doesn't mean man as in mankind. Ooh, the Trepanobotomizer. That's fun. It's a trepanation machine that the medic can wear. No, man means... there's a company called Manco. That's the company that sells all of the weapons to the mercenaries. Sir Hoots-a-Lot. I know I've got at least one other Sir Hoots-a-Lot already. I can finally make an owl-themed sniper. The Beacon from Beyond, I'm pretty sure I've got a Beacon from Beyond already, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. The Haunted Hat. I don't have that. How about that? A Haunted Hat. And a Spectral Stash Case. Spectral. That gives me a thought. How much money do I have? A Voodoo Cursed Pyro Soul. Is that the last one I needed? I've got a number of the Cursed Souls, but I don't know that I've got the Pyro one. Well, I got it now. I'm opening this to check if I can do something else. The Took or Treat. Yes, that's a duplicate already. There's going to be a lot of duplicates. The Cauterizer's Caudal Appendage. Burning the Pyro. As you can see from those things being green there, I've got them. Okay. Up Pyroscopes. I got those. The real challenge is how many things I won't have, like the Spectral Hat. And I think the Sniper Owl Head. Bountiful Bow, another of these, another spellbook page. That's the other thing I'll need to do. I'll need to upgrade my Mr. Juice. Oh, I don't know that I've seen that before. Mr. Juice, okay. It is, of course, after Halloween, but the Scream Fortress event lasts a couple days. The Vampiro. This is new to me. That looks cool. It's wicked. Spectral Stash Case and a spellbook page. As you notice, we are now on the... We finished 14. The Hollowed Head Case. Yeah, I got that. Huh. Has it always had the... Has it always had that cobweb in it? I've never noticed that before. The Hand Hunter. Yes, I do have that. It's a fun backpack to wear. Not my favorite pyro backpack, but it's a fun one. The Vicar's Vestments. Wonderful. We can play a priestly medic who hunts vampires. The Scarecrow. Need a Scarecrow, but you're short on wood and straw? Why not capture the spy, stitch his mouth shut, give him buttons for eyes, and stick him in your cornfield? He probably won't mind. Everybody likes corn. I miss when Team Fortress 2 items all had that kind of wry description for them. I think my favorite one was the Chicken Kiev. The Chicken Kiev. Yes. We should don that. Have the heavy support. Kiev. Is Kiev in Ukraine? Or is it Russia? I know that some of the heavies things are in Ukraine, not Russia. The Cranial Conspiracy. Scaly Scrappers. I think I have the Scaly Scrappers. So I'll have to look into this. I can make a Lizard Man version of the Sniper. The Cryptic Keepsake, a level 94 necklace. And another spellbook page. The Pocket Horseman. Yeah, I got that. I've got so many pocket items. What else do we got? The Manhattan Project. I do sadly have that already. That's a pretty recent one too, I think. Maybe not. The Haunted Grease Monkey. I may have that. I don't know if it's a haunted version though. Haunted is an interesting item quality. I'm not sure that it really means anything. It's just special. It's like a shiny Pokemon, I guess, except the colors aren't different. Okay, the Wings of Purity. This is interesting. I have another Wings of Purity that's a little different. Let me show the other one to you. Wings of Purity. I have this one. The Wings of Purity, and here I have my strange, haunted Wings of Purity. And it has a couple strange costume pieces. It's got 3 carnival kills. So while wearing it, I've killed 3 people in the Carnival of Carnage map. I've also got Carnival Underworld kills, 7 specifically, and in Carnival Games 1-4. I'm not very good at killing people when I have to. But a lot of the time when I play Carnival of Carnage, I switch to Medic just so that I can level up my strange Haunted Wings of Purity. I also have something similar for it for the Sniper, which is also specific to that one map. The Somewhat Threatening Haunted Rue Rippers. 84 Carnival kills, Carnival Underworld kills 70, and Carnival Games 130. So this is somewhat threatening instead of just strange. I need the Kanga Kickers still for those. But as you can see, I've killed more people as Sniper than Medic. Which is appropriate, really. Package is the word I need. No. Actually, go there. Alright, 37? 37-ish to go? Another Scarecrow. Interesting. I'll have to determine which one I want to keep more. One of the things I don't like about the modern system of getting these items is that the Lordly Lapels, sadly, again, I have it. Nice to get a Demo Man item, though. I don't like that all of these items are of the not tradable or marketable variety. I feel like I want more. The Vicious Visage. I think that's supposed to be a fish monster. I've never been sure, though. The Murky Lurker. Spellbook page. Use the item. Bonk. The Rat Battler Bonk. The Futon Kamun. I just got the Rap Battler this year. This year I've been celebrating by having my scout loadout be this mummy costume, the Curse of Nature. Let's do number 1 there, because we won't get that slot ever again. I'm kidding, it'll be the last one we do. Mr. Mundy's Wild Ride. Pretty sure I got that already. I think I'm missing a related piece. The Nugget Noggin. I think I had... Either I have that, or this is the one piece I've been missing from this set. What are we uncrating this time? The Voodoo Cursed Heavy Soul. I know I have this one, because it's part of my annual heavy loadout. Most of the characters, I change what their loadout is every year for Halloween. The Heavy and the Soldier are the ones that I don't really change up. The Ghoul Gibbon gear, yeah, I got it. Sergeant Helsing. I wish I would have gotten one of the other pieces. Yes, use that. The Death Support Pack. I'm really not sure what that's supposed to be. I guess just life support, but gray? Oh well. Use this item. The Haunted Executioner. Being an executioner is a lot more than just killing people. Sometimes you get to torture them first. Tip: to make things interesting, why not torture someone until they yell the secret word? Hint, the secret word is freedom. Not tradable or marketable. That's a spectral stash case and a spellbook page. Da-da-da-da. Grub grenades. Yep, I got those already. Let's uncrate this one. The Crazy Legs. Headhunt. Okay, I think I've got... I know I have the Headhunter. I don't know if I have the Claws and Infect, but I do have the Headhunter. So maybe I've finished Rooftop Rebel. It'll be interesting to see. These sets don't really do anything when you collect them all. The Horseman's Hand-Me-Down. A cape. Ooh, for the demo. The demo man could wear a cape. Interesting. It's interesting that the demo man is tied to not just Monoculus, but also kind of the Horseless Headless Horseman. The Fallen Angel. The Infernal Imp. The Second Opinion. For a second time. A Haunted External Organ. A pipe organ backpack for the pyro. Because if there's one thing you want to be carrying onto the field of battle, it's an entire pipe organ. Cranial Conspiracy. 20 to go. Yes, I know there's faster ways to open these. The Pickled Paws! Yeah, I got them. For a good part of this Scream Fortress, I went with the Demo Man's werewolf costume. Guano, a little bat who will follow you. It's kind of weird that we just associate bats with guano so much. A pyro mask. Okay. Oh boy, do I have... I don't just have the pyro mask, I have the Saxton Hale mask. Tradable. A Haunted Carrion Companion. That's adorable and disturbing. The Dark Helm. Yes, I have the Dark Helm. Another Manhattan Project. A Voodoo Cursed Demo Man's Soul. Interesting. An engineer mask. The masks in particular, I wish there was a way to still collect them as tradable versions. The intangible ascot. Do I need that? I think I have this already. I think what I'm missing is Griffin's gag, but I'll check in a bit. Alright, this is the last one in this row, and then we'll just have 10 to go. The Boo Balloon. These cheery but terrifying balloons are made from the actual inflated faces of ghosts. Order now before these uppity ghost rights activists get wind of this and shut it down. Cauterizer's caudal appendage. Yep, I have that already. The Garden Bristles. I think that's a costume of a gnome. Garden gnome. The Garlic Flank Steak. The Camper Van Helsing. Okay. Marsupial Muzzle. Yeah, I got it. The Kriegsmaschine 9000. Believe, as you can see from this, I already have it. But I don't have... Am I... Oh, right. I don't wear the Kriegsmaschine 9000 because I wear the Wings of Liberty instead, because I might go to the Haunted Carnival. The Vicar's Vestments. Friend sent me a sticker. That's cool. The Wraith Wrap, the perfect accessory for maintaining anonymity while stealing rings from midgets. Because you're a ring wraith. Yes, use that. The last three. The Chicken Kiev. Another Dark Helm, my last Halloween package. Come on, getting something good. A Polyputrid, that's not as good as it could be. I've got, I think, 2 of those at the moment. Okay, so that's all of my new Halloween loot. As you can see from here, it's filling up the vacated spaces on several of my pages of my backpack. And now, though, I'm going to look at the spellbook pages. I've got a spellbook here, a fancy spellbook, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 pages for my spellbook. My spellbook, a fancy spellbook. You can add pages to the spellbook. It doesn't change how your spellbook functions, but it does make the numbers on them go up. I've got 16 pages of Gratantere, 9 pages of Audere, 17 pages of Congerie, and 16 pages of Veteris. So 16, 9, 17, 16. This is the year that Audere finally hits double digits. Use with my spellbook. Yes, I'm sure. Okay. Nope, Audere didn't go up yet. Do I have to do this each time? Okay. Use with spellbook. Yes. Use with the spellbook. Yes. Can I click the spellbook and use it? No. Okay. Use with spellbook. Yes, I'm sure. Use with spellbook. Yes, I'm sure. Use with spellbook, yes, I'm sure. Heroes in the half shell. That's some magic power. Alright, Pages of Audere is at 10, finally. And Pages of Gratin-Terre is at 20. So I've hit another milestone with that as well. Now, instead of boring you with all of this, I'm going to bring out the Gargoyle. The Gargoyle, the Epic Soul Gargoyle, it's what gives you access to Miraz missions, and you can use it to try to transmute your excess Halloween items into other things. You can transmute 3 items from an untradeable and unmarketable Halloween item from years past. A bonus is given every 10 transmutations. So why don't we try to transmute something? Transmute your items if you dare. Tired of items you don't want clogging up your inventory, like a corpse-filled coffin or a bat-filled cave or a bat-filled corpse? Reel in horror at the ability to trade any 3 items for a random, untradeable, classic Halloween item. Question your very senses at the shock of a nerve-shattering bonus every 10 terror transmutes. Write to Marasmus the Great and Powerful Wizard, care of 7th Street YMCA, Gravel Pit, New Mexico. 3 qualifying items for 1 classic Halloween items. Resulting item is not tradable or usable in crafting. So, let's see what we can grab. Whiff of the Old Brimstone. I want to say, for the record, I crafted so many whiffs of the Old Brimstone while trying to craft the Buccaneer's Bicorn. I crafted 4 of these before I finally crafted my first Buccaneer's Bicorn, but I finally did it yesterday because a friend donated 16 refined metal to me. Oh, and I said, I'm finally going to do it, and it was the very first thing I crafted. I don't like that glare of that light. I'm going to move that this way. So, with a whiff of the Old Brimstone. Let's get rid of these whiffs of Old Brimstone. And there we go. Mail these in. I finally no longer have them. Apply stamp, send. A scout mask, which I don't really need anymore. Okay, let's transmute some more stuff. Let's... If I specified Halloween, will it get... Okay, this is showing me where I have extras. Yeah, I was right. I do have a bonk, a second bonk. One of the hard parts about this is that it's separating the haunted items into a different category. But that's okay for now. Bonk, I don't need a second bonk. Can I cut that and paste that? Okay, that'll save me a little bit of time talking. 2 identical engineer masks. I don't need both of them. So I'll keep that. Halloween. My genuine Dadliest Catch hat is one of my favorite things. The fact that you can only wear it around Halloween feels like a crime. Grub grenades. Do I want the level 81 one or the 24? I guess 24. Alright. Mail in. And stamp. Zip. Zip. There we go. Yeah? What are you? The accursed apparition? I've never seen that before. The accursed a level 100 spooky companion. Holiday restriction. Yes, please. Okay. Wait. Okay. Alright. Gargoyle. Transmute. let's jump ahead here. Look for the bonus. Look for the duplications. The defaced detonators. I've always thought it looked really cool. It's a lot of duplications there. Dynamite abs. The engineer. This isn't just Halloween items, of course. Grub grenades. Okay, we're up to the haunted stuff. Haunted death support pack. The haunted man bird of Aberdeen. I have a haunted Manhattan project, so I really don't need my normal Manhattan projects. Polyputrid. Okay, yeah, I have a haunted polyputrid. I don't really need non-haunted ones as well. And a haunted sniper mask. A lot of indubitably green, but why would I get rid of paint? One of the reasons I'm doing this right now is because, yeah, Mr. Mundy's Wild Ride, I have two. My classic level 40. Ooh, a level 99. Level 99 is pretty cool. Level 46. I'm going to keep the 46 one, though, because there's something to the idea of getting an item of every rarity level, even though ultimately they mean nothing. Yeah, okay, here are the polyputrids. Level 68 and level 18. Yep, let's get rid of some polyputrids. Which technically means we're getting rid of 3 birds, 2 polyputrids, and 1 Mr. Mundy's Wild Ride. What else we got? Apply a stamp, send it. Okay, another spellbook page. Great. The Scaly Scrapers. Now I know whichever one of them I had before, I now have both. Halloween Transmute. Good. I like that it's bringing me back to the page I was on, so I don't have to track that down. 2 Pyro Masks. I'm definitely keeping this one, because if you'll notice, this one is tradable. This one is marketable. This is a classic Pyro Mask that you originally got from, I want to say, Man Manor, and this is one of the newer ones that you get from the other thing. So I'm gonna put that Pyro Mask there. There's my Saxon Hail map. This one is not tradable or marketable, but this one is tradable and marketable, and I like having one of both, even though realistically I only need one. If I got rid of one, it would be the untradeable one, because, I don't know, being untradeable makes something feel like it's worthless. Okay, yeah. Sir Hoots-a-Lot. Okay, so the Sir Shoots-a-Lot was my first one. I have 3 Sir Hoots-a-Lotses. 98, 79, and 39. Okay. I'll get rid of you, and I'll get rid of you, and mail this in. Farewell, Sir Hoots-a-Lotses. Sir Hoots-a-Lot and Sir Shoots-a-Lot will carry on. The Supernatural Stalker, it's a cool look. That is also a duplicate, however. Halloween Transmute. Where were we? There we are. Sir Hoots-a-Lot. Sir Shoots-a-Lot. The Sleuth Suit. My somewhat threatening Rue Rippers. QR. Do I just have normal Rue Rippers? LNOPQR. I guess I don't. Spirit of Halloween Metagun. A Spy Mask. Also tradable. Spider. Tradable. Squatter's Right is an interesting cosmetic. There's those strange wings of purity I mentioned before. There's my strange parts. Okay. All my taunts. The abominable snow pants. Do I have 2 alternative medicine mans? A level 6 and a level 49. I'm going to keep the level 6 because I'm pretty sure I have some level 49 of other things. And if I'm wrong, oh well. The Beacon from Beyond. I got one of these, but I don't need it. I'll keep the 44. Why not? The Beast from Below. There's the Sam-style Bloodhound hat from Poker Night at the Inventory, I think. Bountiful Bow. I will get rid of the 33. Yeah. What do I get? Send. Bozo's Bouffant, more clown stuff. That's not a scary clown, though. That's just a clown. Bountiful Bow. The Buccaneer's Bicorn. This is that thing that took me forever to craft, but I finally have it now. Can opener. Candyman's Capped. Curious Chameleon. The Cauterizer's Caudal Appendage. Level 8, level 84. I'll keep the 84. The Chicken Kiev, level 12, level 84. I'll keep the 12. Claws and Infect, the Combat Medic's Crusher Cap, the Corpus Christi Cranium, the Crackpot. Okay, I got 3 Cranial Conspiracies. Level 1. I should keep the level 1, shouldn't I? Yeah. Send. I've got... Ooh. The Hyperbaric Bowler. I think I have that? A Haunted Ramses Regalia. That looks cool. I need to look at that in a bit. Alright, and yeah, I'm keeping the level 1. Cranial Conspiracy. The Dark Helms, what do we got? 29, 48, and 91. I'll get rid of the 48, and I'll get rid of 91. Yeah, apply stamp. Send. There we go. Oh, that is cool. Battle Bird. I love it. Halloween Transmute. Okay. Emerald Girati. The Fallen Angel. I'll get rid of the 94. The Garden Bristles. 71 or 86. I'll keep 71. The Ghoul Gibbon Gear. 44 or 45. I guess I will keep 44. Is it? Send. Quoth. You get it? See, he's named Quoth as a reference to the Pit and the Pendulum. The Grease Monkey. Do I really only have 1 Grease Monkey? It feels like I have more. The Hollowed Head Case. 3783. I will keep the 83. Hardium Helm. There's that new Haunted Hat, which I just think looks real neat. The Holy Hunter. The Horned Honcho. 73, 74. I guess I'll keep the 74. The Horrible Horns. Okay, I did have one already. I'll keep the level 4, though. Yeah. The Kanga Kickers! That'll go nicely with my Rue Rippers. Okay. Oh, so many Kriegs machines. Level 35, 42, and 95. I guess I'll get rid of 35. You gotta keep 42, though, because it's the answer. And then Lordly Lapels. Level 56 versus level 29. I'm going to get rid of 56. And another second opinion. And another spellbook page. Up here we've got the Maniac's Manacles, level 18 or 33. I will keep the 18. Manhattan Project, 34 or 74. I'll keep the 74. Marsupial's Muzzle, level 10, level 91. I'll keep the 91. I'm wearing it anyway, which I know hasn't really been a thing so far, but that's what I'll do. Another Scout Mask. Getting close to the end of this list. The Nugget Noggin. 51 or 31. I'll keep the 51. The Pickled Paws. I'll get rid of the 19. The Pocket Horseman. 32 or 64. Ooh. 32 is exactly half of 64. I will get rid of the 64. Bonk. Pocket Horseman. Pompous Privateer. Scaly Scrapers. I do have two Scaly Scrapers. 96 versus 21. I will keep 96. The Scarecrow. This is a cool costume piece. I only really need one. I'll keep the level 38 hat. And then we get so many second opinions. 82, 60, 24, and 16. Okay, I'll get rid of the 24. Ah, the Haunted Tiny Texan. I'll get rid of the 60. Well... yeah, I'll get rid of the 82. I don't have the time to second guess myself. There's so much. Supernatural Stalker, 54 versus 95. I'll get rid of 95. Yep. Stamp, send. Scaly Scrapers again. Okay. All right, let's go back to the Scaly Scrapers because it's right here. 96 or 94. I'll keep the 96. And okay, the Toque or Treat, level 22, level 70. I will keep the 70. The Vicar's Vestments. So many Vicars, so many vestments. 10 or I will get rid of the 10, I suppose. The Low-Grav Loafers. Okay. I can honestly say I've never noticed those before. Level 11 or level 60? I'll go with 60. The Vicious Visage. I'll keep level 1. My Towering Pillar of Hats and my Towering Titanium Pillar of Hats. Up Pyroscopes. I'll keep the level 99 ones, because 99 is a cool number. Not that 58 isn't a cool number, but 99 is like, you know it's right next to 100. The Haunted Aberrant Appendages. The Vicar's Vestments. Great. Alright, let's go back to the Vicar's Vestments. Yeah, we'll keep the 60 instead of the 16. Okay, the Cursed Zombie Souls are up here. The Voodoo Cursed Demo Man Soul, brand new. Cursed Engineer, so Demoman, NG, Heavy. We don't need 2 heavies. Medic, Pyro, Scout, Soldier, Spy. Who am I still missing? Okay. Soldier, Scout, and... Okay, Soldier, Scout, and... Pyro are attack. Heavy, Engineer, Demo Man are defense, medics. But I'm missing Sniper. Sniper is the only voodoo cursed zombie that I'm missing. Alright, in the meantime, I will get rid of this brand new voodoo heavy cursed soul. And there's a bunch of paint. And then the list starts over. Just a quick jump through again, because we got another bonk. Nail that in. Yeah. And it's important to do this now, because once Halloween ends, you can't access the gargoyle anymore. It's you again. You were brand new, but now you are old. Okay, so that's bonk. Bozo's bouffant again. Bozo's bouffant. Just double checking, double checking, double checking, double checking. The fabulous helm. I forgot about my helm. That's a really nice item. I need to wear that more. It's almost Christmas time, which is allegedly the time that you're supposed to wear it. Okay, aberrant appendages. I don't think I have more of those. Do I? No. Aberrant appendages. Haunted boo balloon. I might have... I'm pretty sure I have another boo balloon. Do I not have another boo balloon? Element, no. I guess I don't. Okay, no boo balloon. Haunted can opener. I'm pretty sure that's unique. Carrying companion. Cauterizer's caudal appendage. Let me check on that. Really, I don't have that, and I don't have crazy legs. Crazy legs, okay. Alright. And most of these haunted things... The Manhattan Project. Tiny Texan. Manhattan Project, Tiny Texan. I do have... No, that's not a cursed soul. That's just a sniper mask. Haunted Tiny Texan. Polyputrid. What are you, Ramsey's Haunted Regalia? I'm gonna check Manhattan Project, Polyputrid, and Tiny Texan. Manhattan, Polyputrid, Tiny Texan. Manhattan. I don't see another Manhattan Project. Polyputrid, LMNOP. Because I'm willing to get rid of another Polyputrid. NOP. I guess no, I don't. Okay. And then Scout Mask. I only need one. Scout Mask. And then what was that last one? Tiny Texan. Do I have another Tiny Texan? QRS TUV. I might not have a Tiny Texan. It's tiny tech. Oh, I have a can opener here. If I don't. Got to get past all of these. I do have another Tiny Texan. Okay. Tiny Texan. Is it? Apply, stamp, send. Okay. And that gets me the Hand Hunter. Okay. Well, because we know about the Hand Hunter. All right. Haunted Hand Hunter and normal Hand Hunter. We have 2 Hand Hunters that we don't need. Okay. Sure. Hand. And hand. And then finally can opener. Let's search for can. Haunted can opener. And the can opener. Okay. Yeah, get rid of just the normal baseline can opener. It's. Apply the stamp. Send to Marasmus. Tale from the Crypt, which, you know, we have. I know I have a tale from the Crypt already. Tale from. Yeah. I don't think I have other duplicates, though, so I'm going to have to let those go until next year. So, this year, for Team Fortress 2, yep, I'm sure, they added a functionality that I really liked. They added the ability to join... you could start any contract you wanted this year. I did, in years past, enjoy the fact that you kind of had to earn your way to some, to the maps. This year, it felt... There's just so many Halloween maps these days. There's so many Halloween maps. It was kind of nice to just... It was kind of nice to be able to join any that I wanted to. Because some of them were like, you know... It's nice to play with your friends. And when your friends don't have the same... Sorry. Radio equipment, what you gonna do? But when your friends don't have the same level of progress on all the maps that you do, you can't always play with them. Like, you can join the team, but you can't be working together. And that's kind of what you want to do on this kind of thing. You want to work together with friends, because that makes it more fun. But now they've fixed that. You still have to work your way through the... I want to say the Valve created ones, and you still have to work your way through all of the... You have to work through all the Valve created ones, and you have to work through all of the... And you have to do the very first one on your own. And you have to go through the bosses in sequence. But aside from that, you can just do any Halloween map. And I thought that was a great quality of life increase. Even with that, I'm a little worried that we might have too many Halloween maps. Oh, it might be time for... Is it time to cull some? I don't want to cull any, because I like doing all the maps. Even the maps I don't like doing, I like doing. Because it's part of the process. But it might be time to start addressing how many maps we need, how many ones... How many maps should they add every year? Is it really a good idea to add 5 brand new maps every single year? We have 64 maps already. We're going to have 70 maps next year. Close to it. Anyway, let's see my fancy spellbook. It's 26 pages of Gradanter, 13 pages of Adere, 24 pages of Congerie, and 19 pages of Veteris. Adere remains the least acquired spellbook page, but Yeah, this is the end of Scream Fortress for me because midnight came while I was talking. And while I don't consider midnight to be the end of the day, most of the rest of the world does. And it's now the 7th of November. We've got Thanksgiving coming up, the Feast of St. Martin coming up, if you celebrate that. It's definitely the end of Halloween. So Scream Fortress, I salute you. Thank you for 17 years of fun. Yeah. Bye, everybody.